According to Claiborne County Office of Emergency Management Homeland Security Director David Breeding, at approximately 8:45 Friday morning, December 11th, 2015, authorities were alerted to the Harrogate Post Office where a suspicious package had been located. The package was believed to have some type of explosive material inside that alerted the authorities to take extra precautions. The Claiborne County Sheriff's Office, under the lead of Claiborne County Emergency Management and Homeland Security, immediately got to work and secured the area around the Harrogate Post Office and several businesses that surrounded the building. The incident was taken seriously, and police tape was placed around all locations and businesses in the area. At the same time, deputies' cruisers and other vehicles in the emergency services blocked off all entrances to those businesses in that area. Lincoln Memorial University provided shelter for the employees as they were evacuated from their businesses during that morning. While officers and other emergency personnel worked to secure the area, Hardee's of Harrogate did supply their employees and other employees, along with the emergency responders, with breakfast of coffee and biscuits while they safely prepared the area. Shortly after, troopers with the Tennessee Highway Patrol arrived, along with other agencies, and together they assured employees and community members that the situation was being handled in the safest manner possible. The Knox County Bomb Squad, the Knox County Sheriff's Department, the United States Postal Inspectors, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation arrived to assist as well as provide guidance during the incident. Not only did they provide assistance and guidance, but also added extra security to the area as the situation was given. Due to the manner of the situation and the suspicious package, Claiborne County Emergency Medical Services posted at the area for the safety of all of those on scene. Once the Knox County Bomb Squad assessed the situation, the members of the bomb unit got suited up and went into the area to do their initial assessment. The agencies met together to discuss the next plan of action that would be in the best interest of the community. An important aspect of the scene was the processing and step-by-step methods that the agencies took in ensuring that all protocols and procedures were followed. After the initial inspection of the post office and investigation of the package, the agencies regrouped to take the next step in processing the scene. While the other agencies processed the scene, a person of interest was brought to the scene to be questioned as the bomb squad continued their evaluation of that suspicious package. The man in question was later taken by Sheriff David Ray, Investigator Tim Shrout, Sergeant Eddie Hurley, and a member of the United States Postal Inspectors. Once the bomb squad had the scene evaluated, the suspicious package was removed from the Harrogate Post Office and detonated in an open area behind Hardee's, located right next to the post office. A small explosion was heard around the area. It is still unknown whether the package contained an actual bomb, and authorities added that further tests are expected to be done to determine that. Director David Breeding confirmed that there were no injuries during the incident. During the time of the situation, Lincoln Memorial University's buildings located closest to US 25 and the J. Frank White Academy were evacuated. An explosives canine from Knox County was used to inspect the perimeter and the post office building, and personnel were allowed back inside. The situation was cleared, and employees to all locations and patrons were allowed back into the buildings at approximately 12:15 p.m. The FBI and the postal inspectors are likely to take over the situation and bring forth any pending charges.
The Lincoln Memorial University Center for the Arts in the Cumberland Gap hosts different artists' paintings on its walls. And this month, artist Jennifer DeMiguel Friedman's paintings are on display. Friedman's art is influenced by many aspects of her life, including her Cuban background and love of agriculture. Her paintings often feature barnyard animals, flowers, and countryside settings. The paintings will be on display until July 27th. The hours for the LMU Center for the Arts are 9:30 to 4:30. Stop in and see the paintings anytime. I'm here at Wellsprings United Methodist Church, where local news team Channel 8 has teamed up with Toyota of Knoxville to bring supplies to the victims of last week's tornado.
Last Sunday night when the tornado came through Claiborne County, it was obviously a big story, and I'm proud of the people that I work for at Channel 8 for coming up with this idea of coming up with supplies to help those victims. Just a little something, be it water, be it toilet paper, whatever it is that people here need, the people of East Tennessee have stepped up to help out, and that's what East Tennessee is all about. It's really been neat.
It started Sunday evening. After the tornado went through, we drove the area to make sure and check on all of our people and anybody who was trapped or whatever, things like that. So we actually got to see the damaged area rather quickly. And then as things started to emerge that evening, the emergency crews staged just at the corner out here. And then we were just trying to make ourselves accessible for any needs that were available for that evening. So it started right away. What we've been doing since Monday have been feeding all of the emergency crews that have been here on a regular basis. Our ministry has emerged as being just making sure that all of the emergency workers were fed and cared for so that they could do the best job that they could. What WFLT has done is that they have teamed with Toyota Knoxville, and they have collected items for us, looks like 2, 4, 5 truckloads of items to help the folks in the community, and we're going to distribute those items as best we can to everyone who's in need. I want to thank everyone that has had any hand in helping us in this community. We have had people from as far away as Atlanta, all over. We've had retired veterans that have helped us. We've had Mennonite workers that have come from Monticello, Kentucky, and all the way out as far as East Tennessee. It's been a wonderful thing to see how people have come together in our community to help folks in need.
Claiborne County would like to thank WVLT and Toyota of Knoxville for thinking of us in our time of need.
This is a bodice and skirt that was worn by Sally Field in the movie Lincoln. It's very elaborate and it has some nice details on it that you would normally see on a person of wealth clothing and not so much on someone, let's say, like Elizabeth Keckley. She was the seamstress for Mary Todd, or the one who made her dresses. Her dress is much more plain, not as elaborate as Mary Todd's. Of course, as the First Lady, she'd wear something like that. We have some instructions on how to put this together on the mannequins, which is good. The whole process for DreamWorks took us about a year to put together, and it was a very complicated process as well because of the name, because of the company, and because of the history surrounding these garments. Now, one of the things we got, this is Mr. Lincoln's stovepipe hat, worn by Daniel Day-Lewis in the movie. This to go on the mannequin, along with his frock coat, slacks, shirt, just to give you an idea of what Lincoln, or Daniel Day-Lewis as Lincoln, wore during his tenure in the White House. It's going to be quite an exhibit. We have our own artifacts, including antiques associated with the White House. We have additional papers, documents, images, and then of course we have these things from an Academy Award-winning movie. So I'm pleased to be a part of it.
The Appalachian Young Writers Workshop is a week-long residential writing workshop for high school students. It's offered for 9th through 12th grade, and we accept students from all over the country. Most of our students here this week are from Tennessee, Virginia, and Kentucky. They come from all backgrounds and all walks of life. And it is an intensive week of writing activities, creative writing. We have 4 outstanding faculty who teach classes all day long, and then we have writers, playwrights, poets that we invite in the evenings for evening activities. We've got tonight John Seeley, who's the author of The Whiskey Baron, coming to do a reading and discussion and a Q&A with the students. We've got Lisa Soland, who's a playwright, will be coming on Thursday to lead activities in playwriting with us. And then on Friday, it's a really fun night. We have open mic night when all of the students read a piece that they've been working on this week with their instructors. We have 27 students this year. This is the 3rd year of the Appalachian Young Writers Workshop here at LMU, and we are pleased to say that it is growing and hope that it continues to grow every year. I just encourage students that are interested in creative writing to consider attending the Appalachian Young Writers Workshop. It is each summer here at Lincoln Memorial University. People can contact me with any questions they might have about the application process or what's involved or what a day's like, and I'm happy to speak with them. My email is lacy@humanitiestennessee.org, and I also have a phone number, which is 615-770-0006, extension 19.
She couldn't wait.
She had imagined the day for as long as she could remember.
The anticipation had been building.
The shopping, the dress, the jewelry.
Celebrating with her friends would be the sign that they had finally made it.
Only she didn't make it.
According to MAD.org, teen alcohol use kills 4,700 people each year. That's more than all illegal drugs combined.
Car crashes are the leading cause of death for teens, and about a quarter of those crashes involve an underage drinker.
Don't add to these statistics.
Take a stand against underage drinking.
The future is in your hands.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Summer has come and gone. Now what? Why settle for a job when you can still start a career path at Lincoln Memorial University? If you thought college wasn't in the cards this year, think again. There is still time to apply. Worried about the cost? LMU's financial aid team will take you through the process and still has financial aid available. Can't decide on a major? Register for your core classes and declare next semester. But hurry, because classes start August 17th. Lincoln Memorial University. Your career path is here.